In the sun-soaked village of Obeden, where red earth met golden palm trees and the air smelled of roasted maize, there lived a boy whose hands could turn silence into color. His name was Tunde Adeola, the first son of a humble palm wine tapper and a weaver of raffia mats. From the time he could hold a charcoal stick, he drew, on the walls of his mother's hut, on the ground after rain, even on the bodies of goats that wandered too close. The elders said he had the hands of the gods, but such hands, they warned, are a blessing only when guided by wisdom. Tunde's mother, Mama Sod, often told him, a child whose eyes see beyond the market square must learn to walk carefully. The wind can whisper both fortune and foolishness. And indeed, the wind loved Tunde. He painted it dancing through millet fields, curling through a maiden's hair, wrapping around drummers at festivals. People came from neighboring villages to watch him draw. When the annual Ayo festival of masks came, it was Tunde who painted the masquerades' faces so vividly that the crowd swore they glowed under the moon. Among the onlookers was Boba Ojo, the oldest man in Obeden, a bent elder whose eyes still glittered like a python's. He was the village griot, keeper of stories and secrets. One evening, after watching Tunde's brush move like wind over a calabash, Boba Ojo called him close. "My son," he said, his voice crackling like dry wood. "A gift from the gods is a debt to be repaid. The world will one day test your spirit. When your hand begins to hunger for gold instead of meaning, remember the saying of our fathers, he who forgets his story will sell himself for silver." Tunde laughed shyly, thinking the old man spoke in riddles. But Boba Ojo only smiled and tapped his staff 3 times on the ground, a sign that the spirits were listening. Not long after, the dry season brought strangers to Obeden, traders, travelers, and among them a smooth-tongued man named Connor the Lagos man. He arrived in a shiny car that raised dust all the way from the main road. His clothes smelled of foreign perfume, and his teeth flashed like new cowries. He carried with him a rolled canvas and spoke of art exhibitions, galleries, and big money. The villagers gathered around as he showed pictures of shining buildings and famous artists posing beside their works. When he saw Tunde's paintings drying under the mango tree, his smile widened like a crocodile's. "My boy," he said, "your talent does not belong in this village. Lagos is where you should be, where your name will shine, where your art will bring you riches. You paint for goats here, there you will paint for kings." Tunde's heart began to race. He had always dreamed of the city, the towers, the music, the crowds, the glory. But Mama Sod frowned deeply. "City men promise the moon but sell ashes.